Using these 5 strategies, you'll never have to worry about cash flow again. A declining cash flow is a solid indicator that your company is having trouble. One of the most significant things I've learned as a business owner is that every company, regardless of sector, size, or financial standing, depends on cash. No matter how successful your company is, if you are continually having issues with negative cash flow, you are having trouble. A 2017 WAPI SMB and Money survey shows 41% of businesses report having experienced cash flow challenges and 16% have experienced payment fraud. Further, 56% said the emotional impact is highly consequential or consequential. Regardless of why you're having cash flow shortages, there is a solution. Here are 5 tips we've learned from working with partners and building our own online publishing business to ensure cash flow stays positive. 1. Control bills. When I first started, I had to make sure that all of our partners were paying on time because I was so reliant on creating a continuous revenue. As a consequence, I learned how to read invoices. Reminders for payments, reminder emails are a fantastic method to capture clients' attention. A few days before the invoice is due, on the payment due date, and, if required, after the account is past due, you can send courteous reminders. Providing rewards instead of using a stick, think of using a carrot. Give discounts to customers who pay in advance. Give a little discount to customers that pay within the first few weeks after receiving the invoice, for instance, if you utilize a net 60 billing system and wish to promote quicker payment. Assess late payment penalties, establish a strict late payment policy, and be clear in your terms and conditions about it. When paying bills, use caution. Take advantage of any discounts offered by a seller for paying in advance. Pay the invoice whenever it makes sense to maintain a healthy cash flow if there is no incentive to do so. We haven't used invoice factoring, but it's important to know about it. Selling your outstanding bills to a third party in order to receive cash right now is known as factoring. The factoring company charges a small fee for this service, often a portion of the invoice payment. The primary benefit is that you maintain positive cash flow without relying on the whims of unreliable customers. 2. Increase revenues. It sounds banal to say make more money, but increasing revenue can create positive cash flow. Increase business via marketing or sales programs. As an online publisher, my main growth lever was content marketing. The more content I published, the more traffic I would get, and subsequently, the more revenue I would earn. In the beginning, creating more content was strictly a time investment on my part. I was writing everything myself, so a little sweat equity went a long way. Include more services or goods. As Merchant Maverick flourished, I broadened our product reviews to include the ecosystem of small company products and point-of-sale products. Of course, I needed to recruit some staff, but I made sure I had the money to pay for the expansion. As a consequence, we attracted more partners the more verticals we added. You could discover that your prices for your goods and/or services are too low. Striking a balance between industry competitive pricing and adequate recompense for your time and work is crucial. We renegotiated our agreements with our referral partners to get a bigger commission for every sale after we had grown sufficiently to have some influence. 3. Manage your money wisely. More than simply bringing in more revenue is needed to create and sustain good cash flow. It's equally crucial to lessen the flow of cash, leaving the business in the form of operational costs, liabilities, and debt. There are several strategies to reduce expenses, but the following are a few that we and our partners have effectively used. Cut back on wasteful spending. Streamline corporate procedures. Purchase more effective equipment. Speak with vendors about discounted and bulk pricing. 4. Think about increasing pricing. One solution is to raise the prices of your goods and services if your cash flow is persistently negative. Before increasing pricing, think about the following issues. How much are my rivals charging for comparable products or services? How much time and work goes into making and distributing my goods? Are my prices high enough to compensate for the expenses of producing and providing my goods and services? 5. Use leverage sensibly. If you can afford the monthly payments, getting a company credit card, a line of credit, or a small business loan might be an easy method to temporarily increase your income. We believe that the business line of credit is the best choice out of the 3 because you only pay back what you really use it for. Of course, keeping a cash reserve and opening a high-interest savings account are the greatest ways to ensure that money is available during difficult times. Because they frequently provide greater interest rates than banks. Investigate credit unions. Any of the aforementioned suggestions to boost sales, cut costs, and acquire money can assist you in improving your cash flow. And sustaining a solid cash flow is the cornerstone of a company that will prosper and expand. Subscribe and not forget to hit the notification so that you will be notified when we upload new videos. I know you have something on your mind. Please share your thought on the comment section and don't forget to like. It will help our channel to grow. Watch the next video, it is more informative. Let's continue.